Hello everyone, my name is Aaron, but you can also call me Enigma. And welcome back to some more Detroit Become Human. Today, we're going to be picking up with part 13. Part 12 wasn't as crazy as some of the prior parts, but it still had its own good bit of action that went with it, I guess. We started off playing as Kara and Alice, and we ended up finding Rose's house. And Rose is somebody who helps androids get across the border into Canada. She's joined by her son Adam, and there were a bunch of androids in the house. We ended up hiding them from the cop that stopped by just to do a routine check. Said that some androids had been sighted in the area, but we as Kara diffused the situation, and we got out of there. No issues. And then for the second half of the playthrough, for the last part, we ended up playing as Markus and North, and we caused a little bit of ruckus. We got into some shenanigans in one of the town squares, and we ended up busting in to a CyberLife Android store, and we broke out some new soldiers for our cause. But we did it in sort of a violent way, so the public doesn't really like us now. I kind of screwed up on that, I'll be the first to admit, but hey, I guess it just kind of makes our playthrough a little bit more unique, in that the minority were the ones who actually did the violent riots. So, we're going to start off part 13, playing as, I don't know who, but hopefully there's going to be some action. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And without further ado, I present to all of you part 13 of Detroit Become Human. All right. We got Connor and Hank. Hank's on the phone with somebody. Oh, we're just gonna get out of the car, I guess. What a riveting start. Where the hell are we, by the way?
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night and he got attacked by deviants. They found his body early this morning. He was executed in cold blood with his own service weapon. Became a father 3 months ago. Fuck. Why did it have to be him?
I didn't know Officer Miller well, but he seemed to be a good person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
Dang, I didn't even realize that that was one of the cops that we knew. What about KAMSKI?
KAMSKI left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of CyberLife. If anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
Interesting. Wait, KAMSKI was the one who gifted an android to Carl. It was Markus, actually. He lives... This is like an abandoned submarine.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah KAMSKI.
Please, come in.
She's from the loading screen, or the main menu screen. What in the world? She's a real character.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Well, she sounds different, though. Hank joined Wait for the Android. Okay, alright, well, what can we do? We can look at the art up on the wall. Actually, we could just sit down, too. Let's examine his picture. I guess this is Elijah KAMSKI. Nice girl. Oh. Sorry, Hank. Kind of cut you off with my analysis here. Yeah.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Interesting. I did not hold the button either. Amanda and Elijah? Wait, so he was an AI graduate at the University of Colbridge in '02. Wait, died? Amanda died? What the hell is going on here? Amanda died, though. So is this a robot Amanda that we've been interacting with? What the hell?
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Yeah,
You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
This is gonna be weird, though.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
I'm sure you would, Hank. All right, well, let's read this magazine, Space Tourism on the Rise. So we're going into space, I guess. And CyberLife's Fortune Teller Computer. Those are the two magazine articles I guess we could read. So we'll start off with the space one. Like I said before in prior playthroughs, or prior episodes of the playthrough, if you want to read it, go ahead and pause the video. You're more than welcome to. I'm not going to read it just because I don't want to sit here just reading for 5 minutes on end and take away from the video. It's just easier if you're interested in it, you can pause it, be on your merry way. All right, I guess, can we talk to Hank or can I just sit down? Oh, wait, she's back. Hello.
Elijah will see you now.
Okay, thank you. Whoa, sorry, Hank. Get information from KAMSKI. Oh, hello. Dang. What is going on in here?
Mr. KAMSKI?
Just a moment, please.
What the hell is going on in here, dude? Is he swimming in a pool of blood? I have no idea. This is weird. Oh yeah, they are androids. Huh. The same model android as their assistant.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Can we just focus on deviants here?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I mean, I'm on the people's side.
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
Aggressive, defensive, troubled, or neutral? What?
I'm sorry, but I don't see what you're getting at.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the KAMSKI test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? Piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being with a soul?
What in the hell's going on here?
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
I'm not gonna pull the trigger. I'm not gonna do a damn thing. I don't know what this guy was hoping to accomplish.
Fascinating. Cyberlife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
That dude.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
That dude is an evil genius. Jesus. He knows how to, like, push the wrong buttons.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
I know I did. But still. That dude is sadistic. The fact that he's like, oh yeah, kill this android that may or may not have feelings. And I'll tell you what I know. All right, well, we got a trophy for kinship. And meet KAMSKI. That was the next chapter that we did. We arrived with Hank. Interesting. So I guess the top line is you arrive without Hank. Yeah, see cops killed in Capitol Park. So because there was a riot and the police were killed by the androids in the last chapter with Markus and North, we learn that Chris is dead. Interesting. And then the bottom one is probably like nobody got killed. So I guess if we did a peaceful protest, nobody would have died. Shit, that's what I wanted to do, but I kind of tipped the scales into the violent area, and I just couldn't back out, I guess. Anyway, so we arrived at KAMSKI's place. We followed him in. Chloe answers the door from the main menu screen. Did not expect to see her in the game at all. We entered the lobby. Chloe goes to get KAMSKI, and we waited for him. We read both things that we could read. We talked to Hank. We analyzed the painting and the portrait, and then there was one other thing we couldn't do. I guess it was just looking at the sculpture on the other wall, like our left wall, but we didn't do that. Sadly, I thought I had a little bit more time. But Chloe returns. We met KAMSKI. We questioned him, and then he gave us the KAMSKI test, as he calls it, and we spared Chloe. And then obviously there's the line up above, which is a little bit longer, but we spared her. We left his house, and then Hank thought Connor made the right decision. And that was what 86% of people did. I'm actually surprised it's that high. But, I mean, it was the right thing to do. But does that mean Connor's becoming a deviant? I kind of think it does. I kind of expected it to happen anyway, but... Whew. On to the next one, as they say. All right. November 9th, 2038. Once again, it's just afternoon. And we're playing as Markus. And it looks like we're back at Jericho? Maybe? And we're standing out on the rooftop. And we're surveying our current situation. And now we're going to be looking at the news from Detroit today. Android riot. And we got a little news story as to what happened in Capitol Park. Everybody knows what we did. And we have to live with that. Oh, man. This game is taking some drastic turns that I'm not prepared for. But I hope I will be in the end. Well, we can walk to the edge. There's some other stuff over here. Enjoy some time alone. That's interesting. We don't really get too much alone time as Markus. We were always with Carl. And then when we left Carl, after he died, we ended up going to Jericho. And that became our mission. And now we're the leader. Very interesting. I can look at this cityscape. Look at this. Welcome to Detroit. Android City. What a scene, man. That looks so cool. I guess we're walking to the edge. Are we gonna jump again? Oh, we can sit down. Let's get introspective.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
Yesterday? When we set fire to that place? All that chaos, the flames. In that moment, I enjoyed it. The power, the violence. And I hate myself for feeling that way.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
Now she wants to know. Before, she didn't want to know.
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together.
What about you? What about your past?
What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, that hasn't changed. What about the other North?
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
We'll be understanding.
We all have something we want to forget. But you need to know where you come from to know who you are.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
Connect. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell is going on here? We're looking into her memory?
I saw your memories. Carl's house. When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
I don't know if anybody else caught that, but it said that she was our lover. What in the world? It became more real. Simon! He's back. How is this gonna go down? We gave him a chance. That's all he needed. Wow. I was wondering how that was gonna come back around. All right, well, we're on a new mission.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
What are we doing here? Convert more androids.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Well, I know we have the android right here. We can convert him.
You're free.
But what exactly are we doing? The way they make it sound like we're gonna do like some sort of like massacre or something. Oh, go to the street. Rally more. Androids in the ranks. Go to the street. So it looks like there's one more over there. Oh, there's one over here we can get. Okay, okay. So we're gonna be starting a rally, like a march. And we need as many people as we can for our cause.
You're free.
Oh, there's another one over here, and then there's another one or two at the door. Interesting.
Come with us.
Oh, she just puts down the bags and then leaves. All right, well, now we're gonna have 4.
You're awake now.
And that's a security one, too. Is there one over here? I don't think so. All right, I think we only have 4 here. And we're going out in the street. Block the road. Oh, can we convert more? Yes, we can.
You're free now.
That was the dude from the strip club.
Where do you think you're going? You get back here.
Convinced.
You stay.
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
Interesting. Interesting. So we just told them
free.
off.
Okay, I guess so.
Do you realize how many people we're gonna have now?
I need to block the street.
We're just converting everybody left and right. All the androids. All right, open the manhole cover. Whoa! He was just doing like a pit maneuver or something. He was gonna try to like spin out the truck so it's blocking the street. How awesome is that? All right, well they're all on our side. We can get this guy right here.
You're free.
Any other androids? Oh, over here. Okay. We'll get these two.
You don't
and
have
then
to obey them.
I think we should be good after that.
You're free.
All right, we're at 9. There's some more down here, I think. Are there any more across the street? Nah, it doesn't look like it. We can't go over there. All right, one last thing. We'll see if we can convert this one over here. Ah, I wanted to try to get the worker one. Maybe if the worker one was on our side. I mean, we got 10. We have 10 fighters for the cause. I wonder if we're going to be getting, like, other people from Jericho are coming through the sewers. Help? Yep. I knew it. So we've even recruited more along the way. This is it. Convert more androids. How do I do that? Oh, I can just look at them now and do it? What?
You're free now.
When did we gain that power? March. Oh boy. This is pretty cool, man. You're with us. You're with us. We're up to 37? 48? 59, 60? Uh-oh. Drones are coming in hot. This isn't good. Remember, we have not done anything peaceful up until this point. It's been mostly determined, and it's been mostly bad. Like destruction of public properties. Let's get that one. And we'll get that one. We have over 100 now. We'll get those. This is unreal. How did we gain this power? There's even more we can recruit, too.
Hey! Disperse!
Uh-oh, the cops are coming.
Disperse immediately! That's an order!
Raise hands. Or advance.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ!
I didn't want anybody to get shot.
Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here.
I got a lot of androids down here.
Thousands of them. They're marching.
We are people.
Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
This is so cool. This is not good.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
I agree.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Attack, stand ground, or disperse. We'll disperse.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
On my orders!
No way. Charge, stay, or disperse. We're still gonna disperse.
Run!
Oh shit. Why is everybody going down? That's exactly what people wanted me to do.
We gotta go.
I don't know. Because if I was gonna charge there, see, I didn't like that at all. If I was gonna charge, that was gonna be bad. And then if we stayed, we were just gonna be shot. All of us, probably. Marcus fled. Look at all of the different options. Fuck me, man. I did not like that. Well, neither did Jericho, Josh, or North. But Simon is still a companion, North is still a lover, and Josh is now neutral. He's not our friend anymore. I don't know, that's interesting. The public opinion is still hated, so really, yeah, that didn't accomplish anything. Anyway, we enjoyed time alone. There was only one thing we didn't do there. We looked at the broken mirror, we walked on the beam, and we read both magazine articles. I don't know what the other thing was. North arrives. We ended up sharing memories, which is what 84% of people did. That's pretty crazy. We shared our past, and we asked North about her past. Interesting, interesting. And then because Simon survived in Public Enemy, he reunited with us in Jericho, which only happened in 34% of people's games. Simon forgives Marcus. Now that's good. I wonder if maybe he doesn't. Like maybe he could survive, but he doesn't forgive us. Then we ended up in the mall, and we freed our people. We converted every single person that was able to be converted. And we were calm with the owner when we tried to convert that one personal android. And then we prepared the march. We converted the delivery androids. And then the delivery androids blocked the road. We opened the manhole. Then we started the march. We converted the AX-400, which is interesting. I don't know why. Convert androids, chant, policeman blocks the march, and then we raised our hands, which less than half of people did that. That's actually pretty interesting. We ended up reaching the plaza. The police blocked our progress. Interesting. 61% of people stood their ground, 26% left, and then 12% charged. I'm not proud of leaving, that certainly wasn't what I wanted to accomplish. I just didn't want them to open fire. And I thought that if they saw us leaving, they wouldn't do that. But I guess because we did the violent message from the prior chapter with Markus, that's why they opened fire. Well, we ended up running away after that instead of sacrificing ourselves or charging. Some androids escape and Markus fled. And then if we would have charged, I'm sure like one of the options was like sacrifice self. That would have led up to the next tier below Markus fled, which was probably Markus died. And then there's probably different tiers of who you have to save and who you don't. But in our case, everybody lived. I mean, like I said, I'm not proud of it, but I don't know what we could have done differently to make it out better. Dang it. I don't know what I would have liked to have done differently there. I mean, maybe stand my ground. Maybe that would have been better, and then the police just wouldn't have fired. I'm not sure. That was a tricky one. That was definitely a tricky one. I mean, at the very least, with the work that we put in, we're still the leader of Jericho. North is still our lover. We lost a little bit with Josh, but we gained a little bit with Simon. Well, it'll be crazy to see how that starts to move forward, because we did a peaceful protest and we got shot at by cops. Like, I understand the public doesn't like us, but what does that say for the cops? Like, they were the ones who started the war. Now I have an excuse to further the war. And that's what we just might have to do. I messed up. Connor!
Run, quick, come on!
Oh my God, Connor got shot a couple times.